Welcome back. This is All This Math. This is Professor Parker. If you're here, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions about anything that I'm about to explain, put your questions or your comments in the comment section and share this video with at least 2 people. All right. Okay. I got Frantz Fanon on my t-shirt. I want you to know about Frantz Fanon and who he was. Do your research on Frantz Fanon. Make sure you know about the wretched of the earth. Make sure you know about black skin, white mask. Make sure you know about toward toward the dying colonialism. That's the name of the book. So those are 3 books that I just dropped. 3 book titles I just dropped by Fanon. The last one I'm not sure about. Is it Toward the Dying Colonialism? Is it or Toward an African Revolution? But anyway, when you look up Frantz Fanon, Frantz, Fanon, Fanon, born in Martinique in the Caribbean, you're gonna learn about that. All right, his involvement in the Algerian Revolution, all that type stuff. All right, now 15 plus 18. Right? We're adding using number bonds. This is going to help your children get prepared for using the distributive property, which is going to help them do mental math with large numbers very easily. And also it's going to prepare them for chemistry class. That's another thing number bonds are going to do. Prepare them for chemistry class later on. All right. Now, 15 plus 18. What I do is I pick a number, one of these 2 add-ins. These are called add-ins because we're adding them together to get a sum, right? We're adding them together. And what's going to happen is I'm going to break one of them down into a number 10 plus whatever's left over. So, for example, I could break 18 down into 10, draw a circle around that, plus 8. 10 plus 8 is the same thing as 18. 10 plus 8 is equivalent to 18. Now, why do I do this? Because adding 10 to a number is easier than adding a whole 18 to a number. 15 plus 10. What's 15 plus 10? 15 plus 10, I'm just adding 10 and I'm going up by 10. So I'm going from 15 to 25, right? It's like counting by 10s. 15 plus 10 is 25. So now I got 25 plus the 8. This 8 right here. So now, how do I get the answer now? I could use the count on method from 25, use my fingers and go up by 8. That's going to take me to 33, right? So the answer is going to be 33, right? That's one way to do it. Or I could do another number bond, right? I could do another number bond by doing this. Break this down into 23 and 2. Now, why would I do that? Why would I break that down into 23 and 2? I do know that 23 plus 2 is 25, right? But the reason I do this is I'm being strategic. I also know that 8 plus 2, because if your children are adding 2-digit numbers, at this point, they should have their addition facts from 0 to 10, even 0 to 20 memorized, right? They should know that by heart. They should know that 8 plus 2 is 10. So since I know that 8 plus 2 is 10, I could create another 10 with 8 plus 2. So that's going to give me, this 23 is still there, right? And then what's the 8 plus 2? It's 10. So we got the 23 plus 10. What's 23 plus 10? Again, adding 10, we only change the tens place. We're just adding a group of 10. We already got 2 10s because that's where the 20 comes from. And we got 3 1s. So 20 plus the 10 is going to be 30. Now we got 3 groups of 10, and we still got the 3 1s. So that's going to be 33. Right? But look what we did. We started out with 15 plus 18. I broke the 18 down into 10 plus whatever was left. 10 plus 8, 10 plus 8, same thing as 18. Now, it's easy to add 15 plus 10 because all I'm doing is changing what's in the tens place. 15 plus 10 gives me 25, right? But then that 8 is still there. I still got to add the 8. So now I got 25 plus 8. Now I can create another number bond if I want to, because I want to deal with 10s. I want to add 10s. So where am I going to get 10 from? I could change this 8 into a 10. How? By adding 2 to it. Where am I get the 2 from? From the other add-in. So I could break 25 down into 23 plus 2. 23 plus 2 is 25. And then I basically go like this. Combine the 8 and the 2 to get 10, right? We should have that memorized. We should know 8 plus 2 is 10. If you don't, then you got to draw 8 circles and then draw 2 circles and count them all up. That's cool. But sooner than later, you want to have those addition facts memorized. You want to know them by heart. All right. So then we got 23 plus 10. Again, we're just adding a group of 10. We already got 2 groups of 10. That's what this 2 is for. And then we got 3 1s. So 2 groups of 10 and 1 group of 10. Altogether, that's 3 groups of 10. That's why we got 3 in the tens place. And then we still got the 3 1s. So 33. And also, this just helps us to understand the relationship between numbers, right? It makes us more well-versed with numbers. So that's another reason, in case you're wondering why, like why we got to do it this way, why we got to do it this way. It's meant to help your children better understand mathematics and better understand arithmetic. It will work. Trust it. All right, so make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you still got questions, that's cool. Put your questions in the comment section. All right, and also share this video with at least 2 people. At least 2 people. All right, shout out to France Fanon. I'll see you on the next video.